We must learn to accept what we cannot change and take charge of what is in our power to modify. Each of us has our own path to travel, and it is our responsibility to keep moving forward, even when progress seems slow or difficult to perceive. Life constantly challenges us, but also provides us with countless opportunities to learn, grow, and connect with others. Accepting judgment and criticism, as well as responsibility for our actions, allows us to move forward with greater clarity and determination. Ultimately, we are architects of our own reality, and every decision we make shapes the course of our lives. A person's greatness is not measured by how he compares to others, but by his ability to face challenges and maintain the nobility of his heart. Each individual has their own path and their own struggles. We should not fear moving forward slowly, but rather stagnating in inaction. Although some things may not be within reach at this time, we must strive to seek and conquer them. The true expert is not defined by what happens to him, but by how he uses those circumstances to grow personally. Life can be unfair, but we must develop a tough skin to endure the criticism and challenges we face. The most valuable lessons often come from mistakes, whether your own or those of others. Experience is a relentless teacher from whom we must learn without prejudice or reservations. Life is full of opportunities to experiment, take risks, and grow beyond our self-imposed limitations. Kindness is a universal language that builds genuine connections and can illuminate even the darkest hearts. Sometimes words spoken in the heat of the moment do not truly reflect a person's feelings, and forgiveness is a show of compassion and humanity. Our reality is shaped by our thoughts and actions. We should not allow the opinions of others to define us, nor allow ourselves to feel inferior without our consent. Each of us has the power to change, to grow, and to become the best version of ourselves. Life is full of lessons and opportunities for reflection. We must learn to appreciate the simple moments and find the magic in the everyday. Our focus determines our perception, and living with gratitude and wonder allows us to see the beauty around us. We must remember that we are the architects of our own destiny. Every decision, every action, brings us one step closer to the person we want to be and the life we want to lead. We should not fear challenges or difficulties, but rather embrace them as opportunities to grow and flourish. The true measure of a person lies in how he values his health and his achievements. The first step to moving forward in any aspect of life is to decide not to settle for the current situation. An individual's true character is tested when no one is watching. Ultimately, it is oneself who determines one's destiny. Much is often expected of those to whom much is given, and it is crucial to act in the present moment rather than postpone it to an uncertain future. Inevitably, we will face challenges and disappointments in life, but what matters is how we respond to them. Small gestures of kindness can have a significant impact on the lives of others. In times of adversity, it is crucial to stay strong and get up every time we fall. It is essential to prioritize human relationships over material possessions and recognize that time is our most valuable resource, as it cannot be recovered once spent. Sometimes, you need to be patient and persevere to see the desired results. It is also important to remember that people and circumstances can change, and we must adapt to these changes with grace and acceptance. It is vital to learn from our mistakes and past experiences as they help us grow and develop as individuals. Life is full of lessons and opportunities to grow in wisdom and understanding. The ability to cook basic dishes is a valuable skill that can benefit us in various aspects of life. Life is full of uncertainty, and we must be prepared to face it with courage and determination. Often our most difficult experiences provide us with the most important lessons and help us grow as people. It is essential to maintain a positive outlook and remember that even in the darkest times, there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. Life is full of ups and downs, but the important thing is to stay firm and continue moving forward with determination and hope. The ability to laugh and find joy even in difficult times is an invaluable skill that helps us overcome challenges with grace and optimism. In all facets of life, Whether it is a machine, a residence, or a relationship, maintenance is always more cost-effective than subsequent repairs. You cannot maintain a comfortable lifestyle with just one source of income. It is essential to diversify. The essence of existence lies in giving meaning to our actions. He is not the master of himself. It is not enough to sing, "Oh, how beautiful he is," and rest in the shade. It is necessary to cultivate the garden. Evaluate a person by his questions rather than by his answers. Who, by worrying, can add a single hour to his life? Taking responsibility for our actions is a sign of maturity. There is no damage that cannot be repaired. Errors reflect our effort to shape reality according to our beliefs. 10 people who express their opinions are worth more than 10,000 who remain silent. It is the difficult days that forge us. In many places, respect is measured by the bank balance. It takes us time to understand our unhappiness and even longer to accept that there is no reason to feel this way. Honesty without empathy is ruthless, empathy without honesty, manipulation. Avoid entering into meaningless disputes, as both contenders lose. Disappointment from an unfulfilled expectation hurts more than disappointment from an unrealized hope. Life is made up of 10% of what happens to us and 90% of how we react to it. We often confuse stress with responsibility, that mountain that we must climb and overcome. You cannot have a positive life with a negative mindset. The most rewarding act is to give without expecting anything in return. It's not about having what you want, but about wanting what you have. Don't let the shadows of the past darken the path to your future. Sometimes our expectations are the source of our disappointments. A seemingly insignificant lie can erode the strongest trust. Being kind and generous without expecting retribution is an act of true greatness. Often, the most valuable lessons are learned outside of the classroom. It never hurts to dress appropriately or be courteous. Smile, because every day is a new opportunity. Preparation is the key to taking advantage of the opportunities that life offers us. Sometimes it is better to appear naive than to insist on our doubts. Don't let perfection be an obstacle to achieving excellence. Anger is a poison that affects the recipient more than the recipient. We can't always choose our days, but we can choose how we face difficulties. Recognizing our truth is the first step towards authenticity. Whoever wants to be respected must know how to lead. Even a donkey loaded with gold can open any door. Understanding the importance of facing doubt is crucial. This can truncate more dreams than failure itself. It is essential to celebrate small victories and minor achievements, as they pave the way to achieving greater goals.